What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Imperfect Action Show. Looks like I got something on my forehead. Let's get that off. I don't know what that was. But anyway, on this show, what we do Monday through Friday, every day, we basically give you marketing and business principles, strategies, lessons that you can take and implement into your own business in real time. That's what we do on the show. And we want you to take these gems, implement these gems, get a result. And if it's a positive result for your business, then you just repeat. So, what I'm about to do real quick is share the link out with my community. Share this link out, and then I'm gonna let you know exactly what we are talking about today. So, give me a quick little second to do that. Get this out. Why talking about taking imperfect actions in your personal life or business. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, smooth. All right, just sent that out. Okay, so what we're gonna talk about is one, two, three, four, five, six. We're gonna talk about 7 things that you can do today, right now, even within the hour, that you can do to advantageously position yourself to be more successful on a personal and on a business side, right? So we're talking about taking imperfect actions for you to be able to put yourself in position to do your thing. Because that's what I want everyone to do. I want everyone to be in position that they can be successful in their personal and their business life, right? So what I want everyone to do is drop the first one. Number one is going to be create a commitment letter. I can't even spell this morning. Boom. Create a commitment letter. And in your commitment letter, you're going to write down all of the things that you want to accomplish. And actually, not necessarily the items, but you're going to commit to the actions and the habits that you need to do and become so you can have a result, which that result would be accomplishing the thing. Like, for instance, let's say that, I want to have, okay, let's say I've been wanting to go to the gym, but I ain't been going to the gym. Or let's say I've been wanting to go live, but I ain't been going live, right? Your job on this list is you're going to commit to saying, hey, I'm going to be going live every day. I'm going to be going live once a week. I'm going to be going to the gym 3 times a week. Whatever that is, I want you guys to write down exactly um, a commitment letter on the person that you want to become, the things that you have been procrastinating about and slacking on. Put this in your letter that you're going to make a commitment to yourself to now do these things and become the person you want to become. So that's number one, right? This is how you turn imperfect action into real like change and real action, right? Number two, I want you to write down or identify what do you really want. So, what is the thing that you really want? And before we continue, do me a favor, share this YouTube live out. Share today's episode out with at least 3 people. Share it out right now with at least 3 people. Do me that favor before we continue on. Share it out with at least 3 people because I want people to make sure that they get the message today, right? Let me share. And I want to just drop this little message real quick. Leave a comment below if you want tickets. Okay, cool. All right. Just had to make a quick little update to the banner. It's right there. Okay, cool. Check this out. Number two, is identifying what do you want. So what do you really want? Because if you don't know what you really want, it's gonna be very difficult for you to get there, right? It's gonna be very difficult for you to navigate. It's gonna be very difficult for you to do what you say you want to do if you don't know what you want and where you're going, right? So make sure that you identify what you want. That's number two. Number three is going to be identifying uh, who who are you doing this for. And what's good about this question is attach what you want to someone in your life that is bigger than you. So for you, if it is you and it's enough for you to be committed, then that person can be you. But if you continue to let yourself down, then you want to attach it to something bigger or to someone bigger, your goals, so that that will continue to motivate you in the times that you're feeling like you want to take a break or feeling discouraged or have anxiety, whatever the case may be, right? You wanna drop that. You wanna drop that. Who are you doing this for? Um, Number four, right? One. This is one of my favorite. You want to have a fast start, right? Imperfect action. What's good about that is with what you want and what you're doing, is there a way that you can make a movement today before you're ready to go, and that energy and effort would add to creating momentum for you in the area in which you want to get accomplished. So for some people, right, like if you want to write a book, what's the action you could do right now that would aid that process? Is it pre-selling the book? Is it getting the cover done? Right? Is it identifying who the editor is? If if it's figuring out who is going to edit the book or format the book, right? So what fast start can you do today that's going to create enough energy that's going to propel your situation forward, right? What fast start could that be? Number five, right? Is this ideal? Once your mind is exposed to new information, it can never go back to its original way of thinking. This is a concept. Once your mind is exposed to new information, it can never go back to the original way of thinking. Now, you can ignore the new. You can ignore the new. You could choose to ignore the new, but you're not going to ignore what you've been exposed to, right? So this kind of goes back to you and your bad habits. If you have bad habits, right? You can still revert to the bad habits that have you thinking and operating in a manner that is not conducive to moving forward and to the new information that you got, or you can realize and recognize what you have been exposed to, right? And then you can move and act in congruency with the new information. Because regardless, you're either going to take advantage of the information, right? Or you're going to not take advantage of the information and you're just going to ignore it. But you haven't forgot about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like people that you be like, oh, yeah, you had told me that 3 months ago. It's like, yeah, you've known it for 3 months, but how come you haven't made some actions on it, right? So that's number five. Number six is going to be don't share your big dreams. Here we go. With small minded people. This one is huge. Vince, what's up, Brody? This one is huge. Why is this one huge? This one is huge because your dreams, your ideas, your aspirations, the things that you want, they're for you, right? And you should share it with people that you can trust and people that are going to support you. But there's definitely people around you and people in your life that your dreams are too big for them. So when they hear your dreams, They're going to belittle your dreams, or they're going to not necessarily throw salt on your situation, but they're going to throw energy that doesn't aid it and that doesn't support where you want to go, right? And if you're around people that think like that and give you that type of energy, what's going to happen is it's not going to be something that's supportive to your dreams, and it may actually cost you to lose some momentum. I might cost you to lose some momentum, or be influenced. Worse, be influenced by their way of thinking. We don't want that, right? So if you're going to share your dreams with people that you know are going to protect it and support it and hold you down, and ignore sharing or divert for sharing it from with people that are not going to have your best interest in heart. I will 100% look at it like that, right? Number 7. This one's an easy one. I talk about it a lot. If you watch previous episode of Imperfect Action, you know about this, but I'm gonna just say it right here. So you want to commit, right? Number 7. So commit is basically saying to yourself that you're willing to do whatever, excuse me, it takes for you to get ABC done. Whatever it takes, I'm gonna do whatever it takes because I'm willing to do it. And not only am I willing to do it, I committed to do it. And let's turn it up a notch, right? This one is even bigger than committing. This one is called deciding. So when you actually decide you're gonna do something, right? When you decide you gotta do something. When you decide, like, yo, I'm gonna do this, deciding is bigger than committing because it's a decision. It's finite. It's final. Like it's like this is it right here. There's a line drawn in the sand. I'm on this side of the line. It's kind of like, let's say your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or maybe your mom, whatever, your roommates, anyone in your life. Let's say they pretty much gave you an ultimatum. It's like, yo, either you get groceries today or we ain't gonna have no groceries. Or you make the bed or you ain't sleeping in the room tonight. Or you get an A on this test or else. Or what I'm saying? Like, you're really deciding to give yourself an ultimatum on the thing, because deciding this is a line drawn in the sand, and you want to put yourself in a position to not go back. You cannot go back. You cannot go back. This is what it is. You're committing, not half-heartedly committing. You're committing all the way. You're committing 100%. You're doing what's necessary for you to get it done, no matter what. Because we all do that with certain things. We all do that with certain things. I always like to use this example when brushing your teeth. There's no, like, I might not brush my teeth. It's like, yo, you brushing your teeth every morning, right? There's like no wavering from that. Wash your face, take a shower, put clothes on. For some people, coffee. For some people, breakfast. For some people, a morning walk, or whatever the case may be. There's certain things that we are not. There's no conversation. It's like we decide. It is what it is. But for some reason, when it comes to our personal life, outside of that, or our business life, we figure out ways to compromise our decisions, or give ourselves reasons or excuses as to why we cannot, or we didn't do the thing that we say that we want to do, right? It's because you haven't decided. You've been playing around. I've been there, right? So I'm not casting any dispersions or pointing anything out. I've 100% been there. So I know exactly what you might be feeling, or exactly what it feels like to not fully commit to something, and actually take it the step higher, and to really draw that line and decide, like, yo, I'm in this thing, bro. Like, I'm fully in. I'm fully committed. And how many things in our life are we not fully committed Two, and when are we going to decide that, yo, I'm locking in, right? Because I think once you do that, things will 100% change. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. So let's recap these, and then it may be a short episode because I really just came through with the fire on y'all real quick. All right, so we're talking about how to take imperfect actions, which are going to lead to some actions in your life that you can literally do this today, like this hour, this moment. So number one, you want to make a commitment letter write a commitment letter to yourself that you're going to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. These are the things that I'm going to do. I'm not wavering. This is the person I'm going to come. This is the person that I'm going to become. I'm writing this commitment letter to myself, no matter what. This is what I'm doing, right? Number two, decide what are the things that you really, really want. What are the things that you really want? Like not that you kind of want, like that you really want. Number three is who are you doing this for? Who is someone that you can attach the cause to that will motivate you to actually do the thing and be more committed to the thing. Number four is have a fast start, right? Identify what are some movements, what are some actions that you can do that are going to help or lead up to the thing. Like if you got a book coming out, can you finish the book cover? Can you pre-sell the book? Can you identify who's going to do the copywriting, the editing, the formatting? You know what I'm saying? Who's going to do the art? Can you figure those things out today? Make those moves today, right? Number five is it's the idea that once you're exposed to new information, your mind can never go back to the original way of thinking. What can go back to the original way of thinking is your habits. So if you allow your habits to take control of your mind, then you'll still be exposed to new information, but you won't act upon it because you haven't broken the habit that has you stuck, right? Number six, don't share your dreams with small-minded people, right? Only share your dreams with people that are going to support your dreams. Only share your dreams with people that are going to encourage you and motivate you to go to the next level. Only share your dreams with people that are aligned with your direction. If you're someone that is sharing your dreams with someone that isn't going to understand your dreams are for you. They're not for the next person. I wouldn't even open my mouth and share with that person. Not worth it because they're not going to understand it. They're gonna belittle it. They're not gonna give you the energy, the supportive energy that you deserve and that you need to go to the next level, right? So make sure that you're identifying that. And number seven, finally, commit to yourself. Commit to your thing that you want to do. And what's bigger than that is deciding that this is what it is. Line drawn in the sand. It is what it is. So that's today's message for Imperfect Action Show. Announce a couple of things. Imperfect Action Con, August 19th and 20th in LA. If you want tickets, definitely this is what we do. If you want tickets, if you're interested in tickets, just text me the word IAC, the initials IAC, to 213-410-4920, right? And then we can make sure you got a link to tickets. If you want to join our accountability community, make sure that you also text the word. You can text community, right? If you need some accountability, if you're looking to create better content, you want to join our Action Takers community, you could text me IAC and then also text community if you're interested in that. I just dropped them in the chat. I will see you guys later on this week. Episode 100 coming up soon, like really, really soon. And I do have some amazing guests for this week. So take imperfect actions. Use these lessons that I just gave you, the principles. These 7 things will put you in an advantageous position to get more things done and allow you to take imperfect action today, which will lead to more execution today as well. All right. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's been another episode of the Imperfect Action Show. Peace.